Everybody, if you want to take a seat, we're going to start the show. Welcome to the end of Broome Room. Winterfest Art Chair. Downtown LA. Please welcome the hot, the sexy, the talented, the musical icon that is Princess Frank.
I've been traveling over miles, even through the longest too. I keep traveling night and day, I keep running all the way, baby, trying to get to you. Ever since I read your letter, where you said you loved me true, I keep traveling night and day, I keep running all the way, baby, trying to get to you. When I read your love letter, then my heart began to sing. There's so many miles between us, still it didn't mean a thing. I just had to reach you, baby, in spite of all that I've been through. I'll keep traveling night and day, I'll keep running all the way, baby, trying to get to you. Ooh. Yeah! Well, if I had to do it over, still exactly what I do, I keep traveling night and day, I keep running all the way, baby, trying to get to you. Well, there's nothing that can hold me, I could keep away from you. When your loving letter told me that you really, really love me true, well, rock and roll, it knows I love you. It was it that got me through. Well, it would shine its brightest light, get me through the darkest night, when I was trying to get to you, yeah. Woo! You do two more? I'm gonna do two more. All right, here's some original tunes. Found myself in love again, and I tried to run and then I'd fall. It's always hard like the devil on my heels again. It wouldn't stop to ever let me go for very long at all. Love follows me, I can't escape its fiery draw. Love follows me, and found its way into a song filled with the words I like. Was alone, knocked on the door, it knocked me to the floor. Rap needed some so well, And I melted into candid hearts. I said all that I wanna say. Love follows me, I can't escape its fiery draw. Follows me, love follows me in every thought and every song. Filled with the words I like, it tells me you think that you can live without me. And I know just what you need to breathe and keep you all so warm at night and treat you like a red jam. Excitement I can't change at all. You think that what I say is false, you deceive yourself. Well, I'm not tripping on love, but it's always tripping on me. To be haunted by the devil is okay, but to be haunted by love it just ain't the same. Ain't the same. Love follows me, I can't escape its fiery draw. Follows me, love follows me and found its way into a song. Filled with the words I write, it tells me, woo! You know my love is sweet, my love is strong. You try to run away, I'll make you stay. You can't resist me, I know how to stay in love. Oh, you know I'll still drag you down and drop you to the ground with sounds that make you go insane before long. You'll beg to see me more. Oh, you can't keep away at all. Woo! My love's no fiction, it's got no lies, and just enough friction to make you cry, yeah, yeah. Woo-hoo! All right, thank you all so much. I'm making a video for that song in 2 weeks. Thank you. I made my first video on Tuesday, and it's for this song. So, dig it. Yeah, you can only keep it for so long. Woo! Where you make me crazy, it's like a long, hard night. Hey! When you come down to me, well, no, it only drives me mad. Yeah, I can feel the heat from the fire in your eyes. I love you in the middle of the day, yeah. Well, sometimes all night. When the morning light comes through the doorway, I know you're gonna leave me when your other man comes around. Woo! No, I still love you just the same, girl. Well, she makes me try, even harder when I see her. Ooh, yeah, when it's goodbye, feels like it was Maybe we were so entwined, like 1,000 candles make one burn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Oh yeah, well, lovers at first sight. Well, she grabbed me with her hard eyes, stepping into me. We couldn't stop, it felt so right. Woo! I'm still shaking from the love she gave me all night. Hey, when she comes back around, be sure that you have the right touch in your hands, or she won't let you down. She'll leave you sitting all alone, just like me, baby. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you all so much, friends. I'm Princess Spring. And a broom. Saucy.
A bronze sleep. I'm afraid of our brain, how it lacks free will when it has no sugars to spare. Or whenever we want to build anything. How it melts into air when we imagine something different, use something swimming in every tree, me, anything in a cell with a mattress. Oh my God, so sorry. If we were to vanish tomorrow, our brain might bump into something suitable to climb, or make low clicking noises behind a curtain. So there's nothing to discuss. We're floating in a cabin getting totally hammered, still being taught to ignore shadows. So very simply, in place of our brain, swarming birds, 6 tractors, a left hand, might better let love wrap its curling tip around a bronze sleep, just before we decide to be more than a backdrop of purples. Thank you. Sometimes, Emmerich, sometimes. This is Winterfest, am I right? Okay. So I was thinking to myself that Robert Frost kind of applies, right? So I was thinking maybe that this show is more like a Frost Fest. Whose woods are these? I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the road and frozen lake, the coldest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake, to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Now, next, please welcome, give a warm round of applause, everybody please, to the awesome, the talented, the musical Eddie Reed.
Crazy little switch here. That helps, huh? Well, I'm going to open my little part of the show with something that Anna requested that I do. And it's a little change of pace. Has everybody done their shopping? Heard enough Christmas carols?
Yeah. I bought you. Again?
As a matter of fact, you did. Well, this is the request. Oh, well, I'm tired and so weary, but I must go along until Lord comes to call me away. The morning is bright, the Lamb is the light, but this night this night is as black, black as the sea. Oh, yes. There will be peace in the valley for me one day. There will be peace, peace in the valley for me that day. No sadness or sorrow in the light I shall see. There will be peace in the valley for me. The bear will be gentle, the wolf will be tame, the lion shall lay down, down with the lamb. The beast from the wild shall be led by a child, and I'll be changed, changed from this prisoner I am. There will be peace in the valley for me one day. There will be peace, peace in the valley for me that day. No sadness or sorrow in the light I shall see. There will be peace in the valley for me. I pray. Did my baby wrong? Left her all alone. Maybe she'll forgive me now that I've come home. I'll stand here knocking on this big door. Never should have left her. Love was always true. Maybe she'll forgive me. Man, what will I do if she don't answer this big door open wide? Won't you let me in? My gal is on the other side. Big door, let me in. Big door, you stand too high between us. Can't get under, can't get over. Big door, swing open. Never should have left her. Her love was always true. Maybe she'll forgive me. Man, what will I do if she don't answer this big door? Big door open wide. Won't you let me in? My gal is on the other side. Big door, let me in. Big door, you stand too high between us. Can't get under, I can't get over. Big door, swing open. I still want her. Yeah, big door, swing open. Thank you, folks. Well, this mic is so hot right now. I don't think it needs to be for this one, but
So
I
then
just don't want to make
maybe
it
you
rain.
need to cool it down?
I don't think you can put anything down right now. So it's smoky. No, how about a hand for that black lace top of Anna's? Yeah. Okay. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's the feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, greeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of streetlights, even stoplights, blinking bright and green, as the shoppers run home with their treasure. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's great scene. And above all the bustle, you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. And a Broome Room.
Turn off. You know, my phone was just stolen. I need a new one. I'll take yours. The girl I'm going to bring up next, I really adore her. She has the Poet's Perch once a month on Thursday. She has such an eclectic group of talent. People who play the sitar, for crying out loud. I think that guy plays 50 instruments while he's speaking 50 languages, and he's hot, too. But she has been doing a lot for the district, and she continues to do so. She's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful poet. She knows a lot about the world, and I respect her for it. And here comes Miss Tiger Moon.
We are 13 years into the turn of a century, fighting for liberty, repeating history, creating philosophy annually for spirituality. And oh, how we long to be in the home of the free. But this land, it's not made for you or me. It's for our children, to whom we owe an apology for this fallacy of reality, because here we are in the belly of conspiracy and forever plea for purity and duality for individuality, and to a degree, you could almost see our humanity slipping through our democracy. Would you agree? Now, I know this brings controversy, this talk of bureaucracy and monarchy, this eventuality of ungodly and slavery. Well, pardon me, I just speak what I see, and sometimes I rhyme too much. You know, it used to be that honor and chivalry, it was part of our dignity, but on the contrary, time is foolishly and deliberately formed in irony, a mockery of our sense of free. Is there chance of recovery amidst the debris of technology, amidst the ash of a war unholy? Tell me that this mastery of trickery is not plastered all over TV, that we're not already systematically creating a documentary for World War III, that there's not a familiarity, a totality of painstaking lies that we keep calling casualties. Tell me as a mother there's no need to worry. I'll tell you what I think, honestly. It's time to form an assembly. A universal colony shit, invite the whole galaxy, because we will stand for equality. We will prophetically and aesthetically change the face of beauty, alter the scenery. You see, we hold the key. Evidently, we were once a deity, preciously protecting the sacred tree, universally able to transcend consciously, and that's something no tyranny can take away from me, fortunately. So let us move on beyond the extremities that violently bend us on wounded knee. Because actually there's a piece of sky in every flag that waves symbolically, and from sea to shining sea, those stars shine infinitely, reminding us of our destiny. You see, my camaraderie, it's all in the journey. Let us move on from brutality. Can you do that for me? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. In fact, it's as easy as rhyming poetry. Since it's Christmas, I have a good poem that kind of is fitting that I wrote and finished on Christmas Eve one time without realizing it. And this poem is for the prophets, the ones who walk barefoot, bearing soul and barely breathing, suspended in animation, animating other worlds they visit, kneeling. And for the men who frequent darkness to better know stars, wax and wane with pockets stained to see that love, it still lies there beneath the sweat and through the tear. And for the women who whisper truth beneath tame tongues, hold apple tender fingers to their hearts and strum love ballads and evolution theories that echo through perfectly carved holes, this poem is for the children who carry with them ancient stories of teachers and manifest them into dreams, who levitate in the ebb and flow just to lighten the world's weight as they grow. And for the lovers who spin from ashes gold, and from gold pyramids that spin stories of letting go, this poem is for the humans, being, who know that lonely is only in their absence and sky is where blue is born, who have traveled through miles miraculous and majestic just to have visions where the dead dance beside them. This poem is for the spirits, fallen from grace, given a face and a place to hold space, become masterpieces as they bleed unto their painters while they are crucified, so that each prophet who precedes them can unclench jaw and open mouth, pull rusted nails from perfectly carved wrists, clench fists, and be resurrected. So please remember, as we walk barefoot, broken, and barely breathing, this poem, it's for the prophets. It's true. It's for all of you.
So I first came to the art district, and I lived next door to two people. Terry Ellsworth, who's at the bar charming a woman like he always is. And on the other side, Mr. Tom Winkler. Tom is an amazing musician. He plays many instruments, and tonight for us, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to play the saxophone and the guitar. Now, please welcome, with enthusiasm, please, Mr. Tom Winkler.
Thank you, anyway.
Is my mouth dry? Is that what happened?
Are your palms sweaty too?
This is a rendition of Cotton Fields by Bruce Randolph. Azúcar! This is a song called Sugar. This is about pretty much every addiction that I have to everything, so. I think there's some people in this room who want to identify with the thing that I want to. All right, here we go. I eat sugar all day, sugar all night, sugar till the morning light. Sugar make me wanna love everybody. Sugar make me feel alright. Sugar make me come down. Sugar make me come down. And when my party's all pooped out, sugar make me come around. I don't need no vegetables. I don't need no fruit. I don't get no kick from cocaine. Sugar is what I shoot. I don't need no dairy products. I don't need no meat. Stupid, solid, useless sugar can't be beat. I eat sugar all day, sugar all night, sugar till the morning light. Sugar make me wanna love everybody now. Sugar make me feel alright. Sugar make me get high. Sugar make me come down. And sugar make me wanna love everybody now. Sugar make me feel alright. My sugar, she's so sweet, her flavor can't be beat. She's a spice that gives my life to everything I eat. When I need a fix of all her tasty licks, my sugar's always hot and ready to let me get my kicks. Potato chips got nothing I need, popcorn got no zip. Cakes and cookies, that's my nookie. Come on, take a trip, come fly with me. I eat sugar all day, sugar all night, sugar till the morning light. Sugar make me wanna love everybody now. Sugar make me feel alright. Sugar make me get high. Sugar make me come down. And when my party's all pooped out, sugar make me come around.
Hey, Tom, do you have any sugar? Hey, Tom, you want sugar now?
Sugar Man.
Hey, Mr. Sugarman. I have a beautiful talent coming up next. She's actually been kind of taking a break from the stage, but that's why you're so lucky, because here she is, the beautiful, the talented, the unique, the ubiquitous Julie Anderson.
You guys can keep that applause going. Why the fuck you think I'm here? You don't even know how happy I am to be here at Winterfest. This is amazing. Thank you, Anna Broome, the Anna Broome Room, Art Share, everybody that makes this possible. Winterfest in Los Angeles. I'm from Duluth, Minnesota, motherfuckers. Are you kidding me? Have you been watching the news lately? It's like the cold spot in the whole fucking nation. Right there, bam, Duluth, Minnesota. I saw that on the news. I texted my mom. Hey, Mom, had to close my window today because it hit 68. It was a sad day in LA. I love downtown Los Angeles, you guys. How many of you guys live down here? Hello. It is such an amazing, magical place. And I find myself, I live on 5th and Main. Is anybody familiar with that? Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, what's cool is like the older you get, the more you want to be on 5th and Main because you are always going to be hot. You're always going to be hot on 5th and Main. I always get cat calls, all kinds of, you can come out in your slippers, your makeup dripping from the night before, bleeding, black eye, all kinds of shit. Your hair's all fucked up, your dog's limping, you got boogers coming out of your nose, bad breath, bottle of alcohol in your hand, and you are still hot. See, I got a long way to go down, ladies and gentlemen. The other day, I came outside my door on 5th and Main, and a friend of mine is across the street. I'm walking the dog. This is 8 o'clock in the morning, beautiful sunny day. She points across the street, and she's like, do you see that guy over there? His pants are down to his knees, and he is stroking it. I said, you just need a cup of cold water. That'll knock the wood out of him. It takes a second. Knock the wood right out of him. There was one time I was coming out of my building. I was just, dressed normal. I usually don't put on much makeup. I try not to attract too much attention to myself because, hello, it's already there, right? So I was coming around the corner, 5th and Main. And this dude, he was probably about 20 years younger than me, about 8. I walk around the corner, he's like, yeah, you're too old for me, but I'd fuck you. I decided to take that as a compliment. Hello? You gotta... He was in passing. Oh no, you don't want to take that kind of stuff. It's good for the compliments and good for the outside the house. You don't want to bring that indoors. There's too many things. You gotta sanitize, you gotta, there's a whole body search, cavity search kind of thing that's gotta be involved. Anyways, so what are you guys up to? Winterfest! Yay, Winterfest! I know, I think in Minnesota, like, Winterfest is, that's summer. That comes later. This is what it feels like in summer sometimes, because we live, like, right on Lake Superior. And, that's the Canadian guy. He's like, yeah, that sucks. But there would be summers, like 4th of July, it would be overcast, it would feel like this, and they would have to cancel the fireworks. And then it was too overcast, you couldn't shoot off fireworks in our town. So they come the next week, it's like, how do you have 4th of July, or July 17th? It's not, it's lost, it's over. Everybody shot out their illegal stuff, and then it's just like nothing left. Huh? The one thing that I don't get though is like, how do you ladies do it with the shoes? Cause like, see this? These are as high as my heels are gonna get. Because the thing is, when you live downtown, you gotta be able to run. I'm not gonna do it, and $500 shoes are not gonna get me that far. A fucking $5 cab ride is gonna be a lot more efficient at that point. You want a little steel toe going on in your action? You can put some feathers on it. I was thinking about bedazzling the combat boots, maybe a little bit, just trying to fit in. Maybe little feathers, little glitters shooting out behind me, and just trying to be a little LA. Because it's hard when you're from a place like Minnesota and like you're like playing broom ball on an ice rink and you have Wonder bread bags inside your boots because those are boot liners. Have you ever done that? That fucking sucks because here's the thing you don't get. Oh yeah, I'm putting bread bags inside my boots because my boots are cheap and they leak, right? That's not the hard part. Number one, the boots are cheap, so they're plastic soled, right? That freezes up, it slips on the ice no matter what. Now you add plastic bread bags inside your shoes within the tread. Now you're like sweating, double treading, trying to fight against the bread bags, and you got a bad tread on your shoe. It builds up the upper calf. It really does. You know, you wonder why girls from the Midwest have that kind of thing going on. We got to tread against that kind of shit. It's not easy being a white girl from the Midwest. Hard times, ladies and gentlemen, hard times. Now my dad worked for United States Steel. So he chose to drive 150 miles north of Duluth, Minnesota, to Virginia, Minnesota to work in the steel mines. No cell phones, there was no way to contact this man. He was just like, I remember hearing David Bowie's song, Major Tom. That was my dad. He was like floating in a fucking tin can somewhere in the middle of the snow. But he taught me how, like, practical, everything. He was like, Julie, everything, nothing is garbage, everything's good. It's still good. He would go to the dump with like a big truck full of brush and stuff that we pulled out of the yard and stuff that he brought home like the year before, filled up the truck. He would come back with a bigger truck. More shit. Like he went into the dump and got credit because he pulled more shit out than he brought in. He had he brought home a Weber, because that was fancy. A Weber barbecue grill. It was totally rusted out on the bottom, and my dad was like, it's still good. He bought a parachute dryer at a military auction. We were broke, ladies and gentlemen. We had no money, but the man needed to invest in the parachute dryer at the military auction. We didn't have parachutes. We never even flew in a plane. None of us. We had no access to any kind of large-scale materials that would even need to be dried in such a machine, but he bought it and brought it home. The frame on the Chrysler cracked one day. You know those big-ass Chryslers where it was like a couch in the front and in the back seat? You could fit like 8 people easily. The bench seat? That frame cracked. What does Dave Anderson do? He pulls out the welder, he pulls out the torch, he pulls out that parachute dryer, and he welds the frame back together with the parachute dryer, and he's like, yeah, that's why we got a parachute dryer. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night.
Please welcome to the stage, everybody.
How is everybody tonight? Is everybody doing well? And I'm glad to hear that. Because this is the closing night of Winterfest, and that means that we have to usher the winter in appropriately. It is the solstice tonight, by the way, or the equinox, right? No, solstice is tonight. It's the winter solstice. That means it's the longest night of the year and the shortest day of the year. Which is it? It's the longest night. Let me quantify the longest night. And I was talking to Anna the other day, and to celebrate the longest night, I've kind of been on a Johnny Cash kick for a couple of days. So I hope you don't mind. I'm going to do you a couple of Johnny Cash tunes that are some of my favorites, including a few that I actually have not sung publicly before. So you're going to have to give me your graces and help me through this.
No way.
Technically, this is a Leonard Cohen song, but I'm going to do it as Johnny Cash did. Like a bird on a wire, like a knight in a midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free. Like a fish on a hook, like a knight in some old-fashioned book, I have saved all my ribbons for thee. And if I have been unkind, I just hope you would let it go by. And if I have been untrue, I hope you know it was never to you. Like a baby stillborn, like a beast with his horns, I have torn everyone who reached out to me. But I swear by this song and by all that I have done wrong, I'll make it all up with thee. I saw a young man leaning on his wooden crutch. He cried out to me, don't ask for so much. And the young woman leaning in her darkened door, she cried out to me, why not ask for more? Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free. Thank you so much. Thank you. This next song, I hear this song and I'm inspired of a quote by the great Sufi mystic and poet Rumi. And I need to paraphrase a little bit because I don't really have a good translation, but it basically says that when men pray, they are asking for the impossible to be made possible. And that one day, 2 + 2 may not equal 4. That's what inspires me when I hear this song. Down a dangerous road, I have come to where I'm standing with a heavy heart and my hat clutched in my hands. Such a foolish man. God ain't known no greater sinner. If I give my soul to Jesus, I pray he understands. If I give my soul, will he clean these clothes I'm wearing? If I give my soul, will he put new boots on my feet? If I bow my head, and he knows I really mean it. If I give my soul to Jesus, will she take me back again? I had a woman once, she was kind and she was gentle, had a child by me who grew up to be a man. I had a steady job until I started into drinking. Then I started making music, traveling with the devil's band. Oh, the years went by like a mighty rush of eagles. Our dreams and plans were all scattered in the wind. And it's a lonesome life when you lose the ones you live for. I make my peace with Jesus. Will she take me back again? If I give my soul, will he stop my hands from shaking? If I give my soul, will my son love me again? If I give my soul, then she knows I really mean it. If I give my soul to Jesus, will she take me back again? Oh, if I give my soul, will he stop my hands from shaking? If I give my soul, oh, will my son love me again? If I bow my head and ask God for his forgiveness, if I give my soul to Jesus, will she take me back again? So that song lies the plea, and I think this song sums up the redemption. Anna, when you think that I'm done, you can throw me off the stage, darling. She's a vicious taskmaster. There's a place I know where the train goes slow, where the sinner can be washed in the blood of the Lamb. There's a river by the trestle down by Sinner's Grove, down where the willow and the dogwood grow. You can hear the whistle, you can hear the bell, from the halls of heaven to the gates of hell. And there's room for the forsaken if you're there on time. You'll be washed of all your sins and all of your crimes. If you're down there by the train,
down there by the train, down there by the train, down there by the train, oh, down there where the train goes slow. There's the golden moon that shines up through the mist, and I know that your name can be on that list. There's no eyeball and eye, there's no tooth for a tooth. I saw Judas Iscariot carrying John Wilkes Booth. They were down there by the train, down there by the train, down there by the train, oh, down there by the train, oh, down there where the train goes slow. If you lost all your hope, if you lost all your faith, I know you can be cared for, and I know you can be safe. And all the shankles and all of the whores, and even the soldier who pierced the side of the Lord was down there by the train, down there by the train, down there by the train, oh, down there by the train. He was down there where the train goes slow. Well, I've never asked forgiveness, I've never said a prayer, never given up myself, never truly cared. I left the ones who loved me, and I'm still raising Cain. I've taken the low road, and if you've done the same, meet me down there by the train, down there by the train, down there by the train, oh, down there by the train, down there where the train goes slow. Oh, meet me down there by the train, down there by the train, oh, down there by the train. Come on down there by the train, oh, down there where the train goes slow.
DJ Floyd, you can stand if you want.
Broome Room, rocking it out. Down here at our show. Thank you all.